Uh, People, I'm George again. I was just making mention about the movie The Passion, making mention about that when Christ was born, Joseph, Mary, and Jesus, they went to Egypt. Joseph and Mary took Christ to Egypt for their protection and his protection. And when it was safe, they returned to Bethlehem. And I mentioned that when Christ was taken into custody, Joseph had gone to Egypt. There's no mention of Joseph when Christ was taken into custody, but Joseph went back to Egypt. And after everything was over with, eventually, Mary went to Egypt to meet with Joseph. Because when they went to Egypt to begin with Christ, they lived somewhere in Egypt. They stayed at a place. But Joseph went back there. And after everything was over with, Mary went back to Egypt to join Joseph. But I want to mention something about Christ. Christ was a Nazarite. Christ was a Nazarite. He wasn't allowed to have any fermented beverage, and he couldn't cut his beard or hair, which is the tradition that Nazarite is supposed to follow. And a Nazarite is not supposed to have any fermented beverage. Now, Christ, at the Last Supper, he drank wine with the apostles. And he said, the next time I drink this, when all of us will be together in paradise, he said. Now, when they left, they had supper, they went up to the Mount of Olives, and Christ had the cup with him, because Christ realized he did something wrong, and he was frightened to death. And he bowed down and said to God, God, if I'm not to drink from this cup, take it from me. Take it from me. Because he knew he wasn't supposed to drink wine from that cup, but he already had wine with the apostles during the Last Supper. He wasn't supposed to, but he felt frightened to death.